Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome back to the Guild 3, where last time we built our mercenary quarters. And to begin with, it was all very, very exciting indeed. It was a big shiny new building, and we like the big shiny new buildings in the Guild 3, because they do hold quite a lot of promise, don't they? What are they going to look like? How are they going to work? Are they going to make us a huge big pile of cash? But then we put our people to work from the mercenary quarters, and it turned out that rather than them becoming a sort of very nice police force, they were actually going around the place doing protection rackets, and they were extorting people for money, which is not what we wanted to do at all. That is not what I signed up for. And of course, the more we go around the place sort of roughing people up, the more our reputation falls, because people don't like it when we do that. So rather than sort of becoming more like the Visby police, we've actually sort of ended up as the Visby Mafia, which I don't like at all. I'm not happy with that. And yeah, it is bringing our kind of dynasty reputation down quite a bit, particularly in this part of town. I think over in the old town, our reputation has absolutely plummeted, hasn't it? Let's have a look. So it's currently on -11 and falling, I imagine, as we go around the place and extort more money. So I think, for the sake of our reputation, I think we have to go into here, and I think we have to stop operations immediately. Let's stop everything over here. Don't go and do any more extorting of money, please. I mean, it's a bit disappointing. These two things here that we can't do right now because they're locked away. These are great. These are kind of policey sounding things. So patrol, you can patrol a neighbourhood to clear the streets of criminal elements. I like the sound of that. That sounds very good. And then over here, stand guard. Absolutely. Just go and stand guard, keep an eye on things. If somebody commits a crime, you go and stop them, and then you get some money for it because the city gives you a reward. So I like that. They're both very sort of policey things. But this one here, yeah, extort protection money, that is bad. It's illegal and I don't like it at all. So it's a shame, but I think Visby Vice is going to be kind of shut for the foreseeable future. Now, we do have now a bit of a kind of a conundrum on our hands, because we've got this building, and that's fine. It's sitting here. It's in a good place. And we've got three employees who are sort of standing around doing nothing now. So do we just get rid of this building? Do we just, trash this building? Do we demolish it? Or could we possibly sell it? Could we sell this building to one of our rivals? I mean, not rivals, they're all our allies now, aren't they? But one of the other dynasties. So could we sell this? Let's go and have a look, shall we? So how about, can we check who's got what money? Can we go and see who's got what money? I don't think we can see how rich they are from this screen. I think we have to go into the sort of the trading screen. So if we go down to here and try and do a dynasty trade, right, they've got 5,111 money. Would you like to have Visby Vice? Would you like that? And you then give us, I don't know, 2,000 monies possibly? I mean, that'd be quite nice. That'd be lovely if you could do that. How about that for a trade? How do we propose that? So Visby Vice for 2,000 of your monies. Would you like to do that trade? In fact, it probably costs a bit more than that. But then it is a second-hand building now. Okay, hang on. Let's go for 2,500. We'll give it a go. So I think that's how this screen works. So Visby Vice, get rid of that for 2.5 grand. Would you guys like that? Would Thorge Broderson love this kind of thing? With the proposed trade, the Dynasty Broderson would exceed the maximum number of businesses they can own. Botherations. Okay, so we can't sell it to them. Okay, not them then. Okay, let's keep going. I imagine they've all got the sort of full amount of businesses. I don't imagine we're going to sell this anytime soon. They've got 12,000 monies. My goodness me. Okay, hang on. 2,500. Yeah, would you like this for 2.5 grand? They've got the maximum number of businesses as well. Okay. Right, let's try the next one. So, okay. Fritjof, the town clerk. Oh, yeah, we should see if we get that job at some point today. Nope, that's the wrong button. Go down to here. They haven't got enough money for that. That's fair enough. That's okay. Okay, what about down here? The Emilsons. Have you got enough money? Got 2,500. Oh, you might be able to buy it. You haven't got much in the way of business. Okay, hang on. We'll give you this at the absolute cut price of 2,000 of the monies. Come on, have a go at that. It's been rejected. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. I don't mind you rejecting. Oh, they feel insulted. The Emilson dynasty finds your offer insulting. Your reputation with the Emilson family has decreased. Oh, no. How much? Oh, okay. It's gone below the kind of green sort of happy line. Okay, never mind. Okay. To Ralphson's. Can we sell this to you? Got 2,500. Okay. How about then Visby Vice? Just for anything, 1,500. Just give us 1.5 grand, please. Can we do that? Is that okay, or are you offended? Your trade proposal is perfect. Oh, and it's kind of fallen down. Visby Vice. What happened? We just sold it to some people and now it's just collapsed. Okay. Right. I thought they might want to, keep the building and the walls and such like, but no, they just wanted to knock that thing right down. Okay. So we did get some money back on it. Not a lot of money, unfortunately, but there we go. Now that does free us up to sort of, go for another business. Now in the future, hang on, let's go to there. In the future, over to roguery, I would like to get a barracks in so we can stand guard, and I'd like to get a garrison so we can go and do patrols, because that's like proper policey stuff. So we're not going to abandon this kind of sort of tree down here. We are going to come back and do some more kind of policing stuff. But I think, this one here, the top one, where we can go and extort money, that's just not us. That's not us at all. I don't like that. Now that does beg the question, what do we do now? Do we just save up our money with the businesses we have, or do we go into another kind of line of industry? Do we start thinking about maybe cakes, because we are obviously the biscuit dynasty? Do we start doing some baking? That might make sense. But can we afford that? So food prep, we can get that. 500 influence. We've got, 866. So we could unlock this. And then where's where is bakery? Down there. So we need to be a citizen, which we are. Okay, so we could do that for 500. That's fine. Then we'd have to unlock Miller's Trade 1 for 1,000 money. We could do that. Then 750 for Miller's Trade 2. So that's 1,750 maths with Penge. And then down here, we could get ourselves a bakehouse with Baker 1, which is unlocked by becoming a citizen. But the bakery is locked behind becoming a patrician. And then we've got a pastry shop. Okay, and then you can make small cakes of joy. I mean, we'll say they're small biscuits of joy. I think maybe we start thinking about that route. That does seem okay. It also seems relatively affordable. So we could start thinking about that. I don't think we need to go down the sort of handicrafting route. And I don't think we need to go down any kind of scholarship route type things, other than increasing our kind of barber skills. Oh, actually, hang on. We can get barber 2. Because that gives us, what does that give us? Bat blood, jasmine oil, and grease paint. I mean, we might as well get that done. We might as well say, yes, okay, we'll spend a bit of money on that. So there we go. We've maxed out our kind of barbering skills. Now, of course, we could go down this route here. We could get a pest house and go down the whole sort of medical route. And I like the idea of that as well. I like the idea of providing services to the city that are good. We're sort of helping people get better. And if we get our policing things in, we're helping, sort of manage the place and keep crime down and what have you, rather than causing crime like we just did. Maybe we go down the route of medicine right now. If we get medicine 1, that means that we can unlock a pest house, and we can attend to injured patients, we can attend to sick patients. Okay, that's very interesting. Is there a pest house around this part of town? Hang on, can we press that and see? No. They're all regular houses. That's a carpenter place, that's a stone cuttery. See, I don't think there is a kind of a medical facility over in this part of town. What's that? That's a bakehouse. Okay. There's a thieves' den just hiding down there. That's a foundry. That's a brickery. Yeah, I don't think there is. So I think maybe we start going into sort of public services. So eventually we will get policing services in. But right now, why don't we offer some medical services? Okay, yeah, that seems quite good. I feel like I should probably pay attention to these. A family feud has started. The Brodersons and the Lassersons are in feud. Oh, okay, that's not good. And, okay, they're hostile and they're neutral, but I've gone back in time now. Okay, so they're having a bit of a fight, right you are. I think that's what we should do. I think we should spend some of our money on going down the route of medicine. Now we've kind of got barber. I don't quite know why barbering opens up medicine, but there we go. So let's have a look at that. So $2,500 to unlock medicine 1. That leaves us with about $1,500 of money remaining. Now, how expensive is it to get a pest house? It's 2,000 money. Okay, so we're not quite there yet, so we are going to have to do some more saving up again. Okay, that's a bit of a shame. It's a bit of a shame that that building has just entirely collapsed as well. I don't quite know what happened there, but okay. Not a good investment by them, but never mind. Right, Ulrika, what are you doing? You're increasing your charisma, aren't you? That was it, because I think the plan was that if you increase your charisma enough, then you might be able to go back to that part of town and start doing some PR work to try and repair the damage. Okay, do you know what? Get that done. Let's move time on very, very fast. I don't think this is going to take too long by the look of it. as you start just, doing your charisma boosting and talking to yourself. Imagine that, just talking to yourself for ages. Right, there we go. So that's all sorted. So you've now been buffed, +1 charisma. So if we then come out of here, and then we head back over to this part of town, here we go. So come over here, run to here. That might take quite some time. It's going to take absolutely ages. There we go, Ulrika. You run back there. And then, if we do some PR stuff, hopefully we can try and get our reputation up a bit. That'd be very good indeed. What is it right now? List of applicants has been closed. Is that for the town clerk? Okay, we are the only candidate for the town clerk job. That is very good. I mean, that's surely got to have us in a very, very good position for that, surely. Right, hang on a minute. This is interesting. Right, so let's let Ulrika get to where she's going. I notice up here that the position for the Mayor of Visby is empty. It is open right now. Now, if you recall in the previous part, Ulrika was somewhere around here-ish, I think she was, and then one of the other kind of dynasty people came to chat to her, and they were being very nice, and the Mayor of Visby was kind of standing around here, just presumably watching Ulrika, play whatever instrument she had out at the time. And then, a little bit later on, we kind of noticed that there was a dead person. There was like a corpse sinking into the ground in that weird sort of way that they do in the Guild 3. It's very odd. That corpse was the mayor. I noticed this when I was editing it back. I kind of went, oh yeah, actually, who did die? Who was that dead person kind of, crumbling into the floor? And yeah, it was the Mayor of Visby. So he stood over here for a bit and he was watching Ulrika play her music, and then Ulrika had a chat with the other dynasty person, and then I think just as she was finishing that chat, the mayor kind of walked over sort of to here-ish, and then just collapsed to his knees and fell over and died. So yeah, that's who that was. The mayor was the person that died, which is why there is now a vacancy for the mayor. Okay, right, so Ulrika, can we now go and do, where is it? There it is. Can we go and do some public relations on this place over here? So who have we got a high chance with? You. That's quite handy. 82% chance. Okay, so we're going to basically go up to this person and go, I can give you the world. I guarantee that nobody will give you as much help as I can. What shall it be? Can I count on your help? Okay, I think you might be fibbing a little bit there, Ulrika, but okay, no. This is exactly what I want to hear from my leader. I will support your family. Who even are you? I'm not your leader. What's going on there? However, we got 11 influence, which is okay, but we did get 3 reputation back over in this part of town. So hang on, in Old Town, we're now on -8. Okay, can we just go and do that again? Can we do that again to the same person? Yes, we can. And it's again the same success chance. Okay, we both had a splendid time in the tavern. Did we? Didn't we have a splendid time in the tavern? In the name of shared interest, we should support each other. Did we spend some time in the tavern, or are you fibbing, Ulrika? Is this a bit of a ruse? Well, of course I remember the tavern. I will support you. Right, I think we're trying to trick him. We're just saying, hey, you, we had fun time in the tavern, didn't we? And he's going, yeah, it was great. What a fun time. Okay, right, that worked. So we got another 3. So now it's up to -5. Okay, so if we could keep doing that, if we could do that a couple more times, we'd actually end up with a positive reputation in this part of town. Who do we have more of a success chance with? 53, 69, 60, 82, you. Let's go over here and have a chat with you. Hello, who are you over here? For a brighter tomorrow, my fellow citizen, if you support my family, we can make this city a better place. For a brighter tomorrow, you'll also be happy to know that we've stopped extorting money off of people. Hooray for us, aren't we nice? Because we realised it was wrong and bad. Okay, so are they going to agree? Support you and the rest of your ridiculous family. No, thank you. I'd rather kiss a leper. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that didn't work. Okay, right, hang on. Yep, that didn't work. Reputation came down. Bother. Okay, let's try again. Hang on. Slow time down. Slow time down. Where did that person go? Where did they go? Hang on. Slow time really down. There's no one really around. 69%. 53%. Okay, 82% back on a guard. Is that the same guard that we spoke to before? It might be. You deserve more joy in life. People here work hard every day, and what do they get in return? I promise to bring joy and relaxation into city life. Okay, that's fun. Is that going to work? Is that going to fly? There's a new thing. Yay, only work, and more work, or something like that, but I sped past it too quickly. But it worked. Okay, so slow time back down again. So if we can do this one final time, 47, 69, 69, 69, 82%. Right, the guards seem quite good for this. Okay. Let's go over here and have a chat with that guard. And hopefully that will work. Hello, guard. Right, you deserve more joy in life. Again, okay. Peddling out the same chat-up lines. I mean, okay, fine. Right, yep, there we go. You deserve more joy in life. Conversation happening. Can we sort this out? Yeah, my life should offer something more than that, is what they say. Okay, so that should now get our reputation in this part of town up a little bit. So let's go and have a look. In Old Town, it's now... Oh, it's -1. Okay, one more of these fun, exciting little chats should do it. Okay, let's go back down here, shall we? So go to here, 43%. You're part of another dynasty, so we can't do that to you. 69, 69, 69, 47, 43, 53, 69, 53. Oh dear. 82% chance. Ellen, down here. Let's run down here and have a chat with Ellen. Oh, crikey. Ellen's a quick move. Right, okay. My family is the soul of the city. Again, we're just sort of spouting out the same lines. And your dynasty is an important part of the city. I appreciate that. And we got +3 reputation in this part of town. So now, in Old Town, we've clawed it back. Ulrika has done some wonderful public relations work. And she now has got us up to a relation score of 2. Which isn't great, but it's certainly better than it was. And she's picked up a handful of influence as well, which is very nice. Someone has offended our delicate nose. The cheek of some people. Philippa Terrelson is wearing a scent so abhorrent that your nose and eyes sting. Okay. And Custard Cream is... Oh, Custard Cream has drunk too deeply from the glass. Custard Cream, how old are you? You're 17 years old. Oh, dear me. Okay, fine. Custard Cream's a little bit tooty and drunk right now. Okay, right. Ulrika. Let's do what you do best. Now we've kind of clawed our reputation back a bit. You come over here and play some music. That would be wonderful. If we could get that done, that would be amazing. And I think what we need to do is, we need to save up, I think, again, about 3.5 grand, I would say, to get the pesthouse in. So get a pesthouse in, offer services to people. But yeah, it's going to cost 2 grand to build it. And then, of course, we're going to need 2 staff members at least. So that's 2,400 money. Plus we're then going to... Oh, Ulrika, that was very good. And plus we're then going to need another staff member, I imagine. So that's probably going to be another 600. So that takes it up to 3,000. Another person on top of that to actually buy the person is 3,200. And then, of course, we need more money left over as well to pay for wages and everything else. So we're going to need maybe around 4 grand to make sure that we're okay. I think that's what we should do. Ah, yes, right. Somebody in the comments pointed out that the flumpet actually isn't a flumpet at all. Of course it's not called a flumpet, although it is a very good name. I think they said that this instrument here is actually a crummel horn. I think that's what they said. So there you go. I mean, I prefer flumpet, if I'm honest, but there we go. So Ulrika can carry on doing this to get some music going and get some money coming in and such like, and to brighten this part of town. Now we're not so reviled around here. So we'll keep doing that until we just get a huge big pile of money. And then we can set up shop over in over in this area possibly, and get our lovely kind of pest house in and start offering medical services. Now, a few people in the comments have pointed out that we are missing a little bit of a trick over at our barber's huts. Apparently there is something we can do here to make them a little bit more effective. So let's go and take a look, shall we? So here we are. We're at Big and Bubbly. So let's pop inside Big and Bubbly. And we've got the 3 kind of workers here, and they're all currently tending to customers, which is fine. So one of them's out there cutting the hair. One is sort of out the back loading the furnace thing to make sure that the bubble bath is nice and warm. And one sort of worker is kind of helping people with their bubble bath experience, I think. So they're helping them in and out the tub, and they're holding the towels and all that kind of stuff. And that seems to be working okay. But we can actually manufacture items here. And if we manufacture some of these items are then used in our treatments, which means we can charge more money for them. So for example, if we make some barber soap is used for washing hair and also for helping with shaving and such like. So if we produce that and we have it here with us, we don't sell it, we just kind of have it in the actual sort of barber hut itself, then we can charge more money for when someone comes to get their haircut, because we're doing it slightly better. We're giving them a very fancy hair wash, and we're using sort of nice lather for their beard and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that kind of works quite nicely. We can make some more money. And the same goes for the rose water. If we have rose water, we can charge people more money for using the nice bubbly bath because, they come out smelling of roses and it's all very nice. And I think we can get this sorted. So what we might need to do, we might need to get ourselves an extra worker. So we might need to bump this up to maximum sort of worker slots. And then we might need to send them out to go and grab some resources. So for example, the barber's soap. If we wanted to go and do that, it would require 1 wild rose and 1 jasmine. Okay, so we've got a little bit of that in storage right now, but not too much. So how do we go about kind of telling people to go and grab these things? I mean, there is an order list up here. What exactly does this do? Drag orders for items and actions into this list to enable your workers to fulfill the tasks. Your workers will try to complete the jobs in the order in the list, but will move to the next job if blocked. Okay, so if we say, go and grab some jasmine, does that mean that we get... I mean, do they all leave and go and grab jasmine? I don't know. I mean, can we grab jasmine? Hang on. There's a little... It's like a grove or something around. Brushwood. There we go. Is it in there? No, there's a few things. Hang on. That's in there. Wild rose is in there. Okay, so we need that. Wasn't there something else around here? I'm fairly sure there was... is it that? That's a cemetery. It wasn't too far around. Hang on. Can we press that and find out? What's that? A grove. There you go. Home of the old gods. So that's got in it. That's what we want. Jasmine and honey as well. Yeah, honey. That's quite useful. So we need somebody to go and grab these things, bring them back to here, and then they can start working on making barber's soap and such like. But yeah, we need a person as well. I think we need a person to actually go and do the manufacturing of these things. How about... I mean, are they all tending to customers right now? I think they are. It looks fairly busy at the minute. Hang on. How much is it to get an extra worker slot? Is it 600 again? It's 1200. It's 1200. It's very, very expensive. Okay, right. Let's just get some more money in first. Let's maybe get up to a bit more money. An employee has reached a new professional level, and it's Liam the Minstrel. Good job. We'll give you a point of strength, I think. A little point of strength will go very, very far indeed. There you go. You've not got a stat at 1. That's quite, that's what we want to see. Yeah, okay. So how are we going to do this then? We just need a great big pile of money to come in. Huge big pile of money. And then, yeah, we'll work over here. We'll start the experiment of whether this is actually going to make any difference at all on Big and Bubbly. Let's just see if we can get another worker. They can go out, grab some resources, come back, make some lovely kind of, sort of pharmaceutical products. Is that what they are? I don't know, like, beauty products, if you like. And then let's see if we can use those over here in our lovely barber's hut to make a little bit more money from our treatments. Oh, I wonder if we want to make some of this. Jasmine oil. Jasmine oil smells wonderful and makes the skin supple. Barbers use it in their hot tub. Okay, so maybe we want to get a load of jasmine oil because we unlocked that with Barber too. So I imagine it's going to make an even bigger kind of profit than the rose water stuff. Because, it got unlocked at a higher level. So I imagine it's got to be a little bit fancier. So that could be quite good. And then, so that's for the sort of bath. And then we make barber's soap. So I think we go down the route of barber's soap and jasmine oil. This one here, the grease paint, does require bat blood. And bat blood, I assume, requires bats? I don't know. But there's no sort of requirements on how that's made. Can we just magically conjure up bat blood? It's a particularly strong dye. It is taken from the insidious vampire bats which make the cemeteries spooky places at night. But there's no kind of requirements on that. There's no raw materials for bat's blood. Unless we just then head off to a cemetery and then just go and, catch some bats? How on earth would you go about doing that? I've got no idea. Right, Matilda, stop what you're doing. Can you please work on barber's soap? So can we do that? Right, now you're able to do this right now because we've got some things in storage. So let's see, how is this going to work then? So if you make a lot of barber soap, make one lot, I suppose, to start with. Make one lot of that. You made 2. You make 2 at a time, do. Okay, that's quite handy. So I think we'll end up with a little supply of that. Some of it's gone into the front store, which is okay. I don't mind that. How much is in the front store? 2. Okay, that's fine. So now we've got 2 in the front store, 2 kind of back here in sort of storage for us. Is somebody over here having their hair cut? There is a queue. There is a queue. If we could tend to the people wanting to get their hair cut, that'd be good. She's doing tidying for some reason. Okay, hang on. Do we need our new person? Hang on, let's spend the money. And, okay, so we can have 4 workers. And then can we hire another worker? Yes, please. Okay, so we've got 4 workers. Matilda is no longer able to make the soap because we just can't do it. However, this person here is having their hair cut and we've got the fancy barber's soap. So is this going to make any difference? So before we were charged... Oh, hang on. We just got 90 money for that. That can't be from that. So yeah, let's have a look. So if we run time on, we were making 25 gold per treatment, weren't we? So per haircut. Is that now going to go up because we've got fancy sort of, fancy soap and such like? Yeah, look, we're using up our barber's soap and we're making an awful lot of money for it. Are we just selling that? I'm not entirely sure. I think we might be selling that in the front of the shop. Is that what we're doing? Possibly. I don't know. I think that could be quite a good business, though. Yeah, we're making an awful lot of money off of barber soap. Yeah, far trade. Yeah, we can't do anything with it. Oh, that's interesting. Trinkets. Wonderful. Right, cheerio. I mean, there's a big queue. There is a huge queue now. Oh, my goodness me. We're so very, very busy. Okay, right. We need to go and get more ingredients. We need to get more of this stuff to make all these fancy things. So I think, do we have 2 people? So we have somebody working on barber soap, somebody working on jasmine oil, and then we have 2 people doing the treatments. That should be okay. I think that should suffice. So let's have a look. So if we say, okay, jasmine, Albin, you can work on jasmine oil. Matilda can work on the soap stuff. But then we need to get the materials. Now, do we drag them onto here? Do we drag them onto the order list? Because all we need is wild roses and jasmine. We need a lot of jasmine. So, okay. How does this work, though? So if we go and grab 99 lots of jasmine and then go and grab 99 lots of wild roses, is that what you guys are going to do? Because how does this automate? I don't quite know how that automates. Because you should be able to go and grab them. Oh, hang on a minute, your candidature. We're a town clerk. We got the job. Oh, that's very exciting. Hooray. Right, we're on the ladder. We are on the kind of ladder to become a mayor, finally. Okay, that's really good. I mean, we're right at the bottom of the ladder, but we have to start somewhere. So there we go. We are a town clerk, and now we have important town clerk job type things. Okay, that's very good. I mean, to celebrate, why not play a little song? There we go, with your weird, not bagpipe things. Okay, that's very good. Right, back we go to here. So, Big and Bubbly. What exactly is going on? So how do we get them... hang on. Go back in. How do we get them to do this? I want them to go and do the wild roses thing. So that, hang on, is it one of these here? So halt production. Workers will stop working until production has been resumed. Okay, so manual production. Workers will only produce what has been ordered. Orders cannot be fulfilled. It will be omitted until the essential requirements are fulfilled. Or do we do that? Looped production. Workers will keep going through the same order list and will only omit orders that cannot be fulfilled at the given time. Okay, a little bit befuddled by all of this kind of stuff. How do we get them to go and get the jasmine and the stuff? Because it is only round the corner. It's only over there. You just need to walk over here and grab some things. I mean, do we need to relinquish you from your jobs? You 2 are kind of wandering around a bit. You don't seem to be doing anything. You're just kind of standing around the front of the shop. Right, I'm not entirely sure how we make this happen. Because, yeah, we need to go and grab some jasmine so we can make the jasmine oil. And we need to grab both of these ingredients so we can make the barber's soap. But I mean, how do we tell you to go and do that? Unless I don't want to have to keep... Unless, hang on. Maybe I've misunderstood how this works. Right, slow time right down. Let's rescind... Hang on. How do we clear your order? Do we stop current work? There we go. Right, you 2, stop current work. So if we get rid of that and get rid of that. So how about we then reset this? So they're not doing anything right now. So if we then say, okay, Jasmine, go and grab a huge pile of that, please. And then go and grab a huge pile of that. And then make, I don't know, 60 barber soap and make 60 of that. And then go and grab Jasmine again. Go and grab 99 Jasmine. And then go and grab 99 wildflower thingamabobs. Okay, so now they're going to run off and do that. Is that what they're going to do? Because they have no specific orders. So they're going to go through the order list. They're paused. Okay, resume working. And they're just attending to customers. Hang on. Matilda has gone to collect ingredients. Okay, so I think, I want to bring this down. So 2 people deal with customers. And then 2 people can go and grab all these things. Okay. So maybe we have, say, Matilda working on that. Although we need more employees. We need more people. I want like 6 people in here so they can make the jasmine oil and the barber soap and everything else. Right, let's see what Matilda does then. So let's move on. Hang on. And now Axel has gone. Ooh, hang on a minute. And now Lena's gone as well. Okay, they've all just wandered off and they're all gathering loads of ingredients. But that means Albin, stay here to tend to the customers or we're not going to make any money ever. Albin, stick around. Okay, Albin is still sticking around. Good job. Good job. Yeah, but look, you lot are all over here just grabbing a load of jasmine. I mean, that is what we want. That is very good. But now they're not going to be doing the jazz. Are we going to come back and tell them to make jasmine oil? That's a bit of a fiddle, isn't it? I kind of wanted... I know, because that's already in that list. So I imagine they're going to sort this order out. They're going to go and grab a load of jasmine. Then they're going to go and grab a load of wild roses. Then they're going to try and make barber soap. Try and make jasmine oil. Then go back and get more jasmine. Then go back and get more wild roses. And kind of do it like that. Is that how this works? That seems a little bit all over the place, doesn't it? Okay, never mind. Right, Ulrika, guess what? You can play some music. And in the meantime, can we build our fancy new building? Okay, let's give it a go, shall we? We've got 3,000. We can at least get the thing in. So a pest house, 2,000 money, and it's not going to extort money off of people. Hooray. So here we go. And they want to call it the bed bug by default. No. Hang on. Slow time down a bit. That's not acceptable. Or St. Exeter's. No, what is it with these weird names? No, hang on. Let's think of a slightly better name. I think we'll call it So Healthy. I like the sound of that. So people feeling a little bit ill around the place and someone goes, oh no, you're not well. No, I feel a bit under the weather. You need to get down to So Healthy. They'll sort you right out. I like that. I like that. It sounds good. It's a bit like the other places called Where's My Soap? We can have this called So Healthy. You know, it sounds good. It's got a very nice sort of lyrical ring to it. So yeah, okay, we'll call it So Healthy. And we can build it over the remains of our previous building. Okay, yes, do that then. Let's put it there. Oh, okay, so we clear away that rubble by magic, and then the other building can sort of just, spring into existence. Okay, this is fascinating. I kind of thought that building would be there forever. That rubble would be there for a while. Okay, nope, it's all good. Somebody has leveled up, and it's Lena the Barber. Where are you? Oh, you're over in the thing. You're over at the home of the old gods. You're doing some of the stuff. You're grabbing the jasmine that we told you to grab. Okay, that's very good. Right, you've leveled up. So how about you have a point of intelligence? Because that's no bad thing. I'm very excited that Ulrika is a town clerk. That is very good news. Okay, do you know what? Yep, do some more celebrating. Play some more music, please. How are we looking over here with So Healthy? Right, it's rising out of the ground in a slightly bizarre way, I will be honest. It's a little bit weird. The buildings come out the ground fully formed, but there we go. That's the world of the Guild 3. A severe snowstorm is raging, apparently. I didn't notice, game. And there we go. The new building has been finished. Okay, so let's see what we can do in here. Now, we did build one of these on one of our previous runs of the Guild 3, but that's fine. So here we go. Go into So Healthy. So what can we do? Ooh, we've got a little bit of honey in storage. Okay, so we can attend to injured people, and we can tend to sick patients. Or we could start making things. So to make stuff, oh yeah, we are going to need an awful lot of resources. Bandages aren't so bad. Cloth and wool, that's not so bad. I imagine though, if we were going to do that, we'd need a transporter to go and buy those things. Although cloth is probably very cheap, I imagine. Oh no, cloth is quite expensive. 39 to buy a piece of cloth. And then, that doesn't take into account the wool. Okay, maybe we just do treatments. Again, we'll just try and keep it minimal. I like the sort of minimal kind of impact of, I don't like having transporters and using all that kind of stuff. Yeah, okay, let's hire a worker. Yes, please. And we'll hire a worker. Yes, please. And they can both be set to sort of treat people. Is that how we do this? They've both got disease immunity, which is very good because they're a professional healer. So they've both got their kind of sort of plague doctor outfits on, which is very good. Okay, so now we just need to... do we need to get people in? Can we do some add-ons? Can we make us a little bit sort of, more famous? Customer satisfaction. 600 money. Yeah, okay, let's try and make ourselves a little bit more popular. Okay, so we have spent quite the chunk of money on this place. But I think, yeah, we've got 2 people, and they should both be sort of tending to sick people. Okay, so let's move time on. Let's see if we can't get any kind of patients in and they can give us a huge big pile of money. So hello everybody, new place open here. If you're feeling ill, come along and we will heal you using med kits and things. Okay, nobody coming by right now. I like the way they sit outside. Massive building and they just sat outside. Okay, there's a vacant office. It's a gate guard job. Okay, no, we're okay. We're okay doing town clerking for now. That's fine. Still nobody in. Nobody here. Nobody waiting to be served. Nobody waiting for treatment. No visitors. Nothing going on at all. That's not very good, is it? That's not very encouraging in any way. Yeah, do we have to sort of tell you to do this? Do we need to tell you to do... You're just waiting for work. So I assume you are waiting to do this, to, you know, tend to people. But just nobody's coming by? I don't know. Do we need to drag that up into there? Or drag that up into there? I don't know now. I'm a little bit confused. The maximum number of workers who should be attending to the needs of customers at the same time. Yeah, 2. That's what we want. But nobody's come by. Okay, maybe the people of Visby are all in tip-top health. I've got no idea. I mean, hopefully someone can come in with, you know, like a grazed knee or a paper cut or something. We need some money. Ooh, a thing has appeared. Okay, hang on. What's going on here? So, hang on. Anna Broderson is accused of vandalism in Old Town, and her anticipated punishment is prison time. Can we do anything about this? Okay. Oh, yes, we have this kind of slidery thing, don't we? I can't remember what these do at all. What does this do? That lets them off. That puts them in prison. That gives them a fine, and that is some sort of like dynasty reputation hit type thing. I think that's what that is. Yeah, I mean, okay, we will say, because she has been a bit naughty, we'll give you a little bit of a dynasty sort of, you know, a reputation hit. Yeah, because your sort of fellow dynasty friend is saying, nope, let her off, and the person you aggrieved is saying, chuck her in prison. So we're going down the middle here. So, yeah. Public shame, reputation minus 35. Anna, don't go and do vandalism. It's very, very naughty. Okay, right, that's fine. I still think we've had no people at all. Nobody came by. Maybe tomorrow it'll be better. But yeah, everyone's kind of finished for the day now. It's all finished. So I think I'd like to make sure that that's just doing something. I'd like to make sure that it is working. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll just sort of we'll scoot time on until the end of the day. Okay, so we've gone through to a new sort of, you know, season, year, day, whatever it is in the Guild 3, and Ulrika's very happily playing away. But it says up there, production has been halted. Okay, now whereabouts is that? It's been halted at our little cottage. Why has it been halted there? Oh, hang on a minute. Bourbon, you've leveled up, so let's give you a point of strength, possibly. That might be quite good. There you go. Why has production been halted over? Oh, because digestive is now a grown-up. So custard cream has now got up to 19 years old, and digestive is now 15. So digestive can't go and do the kind of the kid activity that they were assigned to do because they have grown up. Oh, right, I see. Right, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, so you were set to go and help out at the market or whatever, which, I mean, I don't know how well you did with that. You seem to struggle a bit, but, I mean, now what do we get you to do? Do we get you to go and sort of do something in one of our businesses, or do we just get you to go around the place and boast? Because that is quite good. Going around the place and boasting is quite helpful. Gets us some, gets you some good XP, but also gets us some influence, which is very handy. I think, yeah, let's go and do some boasting for now. Or do we want to use you over in the barber's places to maybe try and get some materials, possibly? Maybe we could use you to go and grab all sorts of materials for the barber's places, so the people at the barber's can just get on with making the materials. Maybe that's what we could do with you. So hang on a minute, hang on. Can we fire you? Can we fire you from this house, please? Hang on. So where is it? Make left hand. What on earth does that mean? Promotes a character to be your left hand, replacing the existing left hand if necessary. I don't know what that means. Right, dismiss employee, but we're only dismissing them from our own house. So there you go. So you can't do any actions in here anymore. So digestive is now no longer employed. They're just a resident, which is fine. So if you then come all the way... Oh, crikey, it's a very long way, digestive. I do apologise. If you come all the way over here and go to, say, that grove, there you go. You head over there and we'll get you to go and collect a load of stuff, which might mean that people over here don't have to. I mean, how much stuff did we bring back to Big and Bubbly? We brought back quite a lot of the jasmine, but not a lot of the wild rose. Now, I wonder, yeah, if that tops up, if that gets to 99, do they then just scratch that order off and go, nope, right, done? And yeah, does that loop? Workers will keep going through the same order list and only emit orders that cannot be fulfilled. Yeah, that's what we want to do. We just want to keep looping through this list, don't we? So grab all these materials and make this stuff. That's kind of what we want to do. Just keep on going through that list. Yeah, okay, there we go. We'll see how that pans out, and then yeah, we'll bring digestive over as well to maybe just see what they can do and see if they can help out a bit. Okie doke. So digestive has arrived over here. So how do we tell you to go and do some stuff? Right, digestive is just kind of standing there and not knowing what to do. So how about we say, okay, we've got the jasmine. Hang on, it's the other stuff we want, isn't it? Hang on, you might be in the wrong place, digestive. I think you might want to pop over to, yeah, this place here. So pop over to brushwood, So moist and musty sounds very nice indeed. So pop into there. Right, and now grab a load of this stuff. Just harvest, I don't know, 90. Can you even hold 99 lots of that? I know. To start with, let's let you grab 20. Grab 20 lots of that, please. So how long is that going to take? You're just collecting ingredients. So, okay, it's going to take a while. I think you could hold 40 at a time. But, okay, we'll get you to grab 20. That's okay. Oh, and look. Our other people have come over here because presumably... Oh, there's another trial. Anna, again? Oh, Anna. Anna. What have you been doing? Okay, right. A little bit of a kind of a punishment, I think, for that. Time limit is ticking down. Yeah, I feel like this is a bit biased because, of course, the person who's in charge, the judge... The main judge is kind of her dynasty buddy. So, I mean, yeah, they're saying, she's fine. Yeah, okay, right, she got told off again. Yeah, all of our other people are over here now. Oh, crikey. Anna, what? You're some sort of terrorist or something. Right, a stink bomb now. Okay, fine. I mean, maybe we should fine you for this one. Maybe we should fine you. That's where the final kind of thing is. General verdict of the Court of Appeal. I mean, I kind of think, yeah, we should hit you with a bit of a fine for that one. So yeah, you might get fined a bit of money this time round. Yeah, okay, 324 gold for a stink bomb. Can you stop committing crimes now, please? I want to go over here and look at stuff. Right, so Big and Bubbly has now got... Yeah, it just cycles round. Oh, that's really good. Okay, right, that's wonderful. So they'll just keep doing that for absolutely ages. Okay, that's fine. So maybe, yeah, we don't need digestive over there to help at all. The only thing is, yeah, what things... I want to make sure they're actually making this stuff. I want to make sure that they are making the stuff. But nobody's here serving anybody, though. Nobody's here serving anybody. Can we not specifically say you must go and attend to customers? Because now we've got nobody actually cutting hair or giving washes because they're all gathering resources. Which isn't ideal, let's be honest. But okay, fine. They just can keep going around and doing that forever and ever. Maybe... I imagine we're supposed to do some clever kind of workings out of this. What does that do? Automated production. Workers will try to figure out themselves what is best to produce. Oh, do we just press that and hope that the workers work it out? I mean, that might be quite good. Oh, they're going to make all sorts of terrifying things. Okay, do you know what? I think we might stick it on that and see what happens. Let's see what happens. They can make the jasmine oil, grease paint. They can't make the rose water, bat blood, and barber's soap. Okay. That's fine. Oh, I know what we could do then. Digestive. Where are you? Digestive. Pop over to the... Hang on. No, it's in there, isn't it? Is it in here? Oh, hang on a minute. Wrong button. Sorry, digestive. I'm making things very complicated. In here. That's not where the honey is. Okay, right. Hang on a sec. What have you got on you, digestive? You've got a little bit more carry capacity. So pop over to this grove again. I think there's honey in there, isn't there? Yes. There we go. Grab lots of honey, please. Yeah, 20 lots of it, if you would be so kind. That'd be marvellous. Okay, I think he's nearly finished. So if he grabs all these, he can take them back to the barbers and they can actually make that rose water stuff. Although I'm not sure that's probably the best thing they could be making. But okay, right, so digestive. Then head back over here. Drop that stuff off, because that's fine. You can chuck the stuff into storage in here, I believe. And then, yeah, are we treating people? Yeah, so now we've got 2 people treating our customers. We've got somebody making bat blood, which is a bit weird, and somebody... Oh, 2 people making bat blood. Well, isn't that just delightful? So we're making... Oh, no, they're collecting it. They're collecting the ingredients. Okay, lovely. Right, where's our people? Right, okay, so you can chuck those into storage. So that's some honey. So transfer all of that. And the kind of the rose things. Okay, so you've helped out. So you've bought some things in. So now let's see what they're doing. They're just collecting some things here. It's very odd, this whole process. But okay, fine. So now we can make all of these things. We just need somebody to actually go and actually do it. They're gathering a lot of bat blood. They're collecting many, many ingredients. Do you need to be collecting that much bat blood? Maybe they just max out because they need it to make what they need to make the grease paint, which I imagine we sell in the front store. Okay, well we'll pop things in the front store up to 4. So grease paint, rose water. We'll keep 2 barber's soap in the front there. But yeah, look, so now we're making rose water and we're making grease paint and they're in the front store. Okay, maybe grease paint, we can just put loads of that into the front store because I don't quite know what we're doing with that. But okay, right. I mean, that's certainly a thing that's happening. That's good. So let's see if that's actually working. Are we making some money off this? We just made 315 money. What? What? Really? That is nonsense. Sure enough, hang on. Budget book. Go down to Big and Bubbly. We just made 315 off of trading. Hang on. Bring that down to today. So 315 off trading, 400 off services. Ooh, that's quite a lot of money. Okay, that's very good. Right, that's good. And then a very quick check just before we finish things up for today. How's the pesthouse doing? Have we served anybody at all? Have we dealt with any ill people in any way, shape or form? Okay, they're buffed. I imagine Custard Cream's been over to say, hooray, you're doing a grand job of not helping anybody. Okay, hang on. Let's just go to So Healthy. We've probably cured one person for 58 money. Okay, do you know what? Maybe we'll switch you on to automated stuff as well. Maybe we could actually just get on with having this all automated and you can just run about the place and do what you need to do and sell things in the front store. Yeah, that's not great, is it? That's not wonderful. Although we could probably get another person in. Let's get another worker over here. Why not? Let's treat ourselves. Hire another worker. Yes, please. Absolutely. Right. So 3 people. 1 of them is making fever syrup. 2 are making bandages. Okay, so hopefully that might make a little bit more of a difference. Hopefully we can start making some money from selling things. There are many vacant offices by the look of it. Could we go for council informer? Could we actually start stepping up a little bit? Ulrika can. Yes. Have a go at that, please. 125. Yes, absolutely. We will go for that. Okay. And that seems like a very, very good point to leave it for now. So we have applied to go from town clerk up to council informer. And then who knows where that could lead. That could start leading on to all these other bits and bobs. Money is sort of ticking up okay. Although now I think we've got the automated things on. Hopefully, if things are automated, they can start making a great big pile of money from all of their treatments. We'll have to go and look at the hairport next time, just to get an extra person in there and maybe set things up for that, maybe sort of set that automated. Because, yeah, if that does make some money, if it proves that Big and Bubbly is making huge big piles of cash from selling, rose water and everything else, then yeah, we will switch that on at the other place because that makes perfect sense. And then I think as well, if we do actually acquire a little bit more money, we could go to both of our minstrel tent things and upgrade the number of workers they can have and get an extra worker as well. Because, in the long run, that's just going to generate cash. I mean, it'll take a while to recoup the cost, but in the long run, that will make us some money. So I think we'll do that as well. But we shall do all that kind of stuff next time out because I think we've done okay this time round. I mean, it's not gone brilliantly. We've not elevated ourselves up the social ladder at all, but never mind. I think we've done okay. We've got a town clerk job now. That's quite good. And we're possibly going to become a council informer as well at some point, which would be very good. So we'll see what happens next time out. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in the Guild 3. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. She's still heartbroken. She's still sick. Oh, Colleen, it's just not your day, is it? Sean Bozzini is going to defecate. How's the lounge looking? Do you like the plants? I left them there especially for you guys. Is there some sort of terrible apocalypse which I need to know about? He's just defecated in a bush.